How are you doing, my beautiful paranormal peeps? First of all, I want to tell you all happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, and soon to be Merry Christmas. Guys, I have been put in a really unique situation right now. Some of you have seen on Twitter, and I shared this on there just because I want to be candid, I want to be very open. I have absolutely nothing to hide as a person. Uh, I had a little bit of a bad streak happen to where I am currently living in a motel right now. As you can see, I do not have all of my camera equipment, so sorry I'm doing this on my phone, doing as best as I can to, make it somewhat a legit YouTube video. But anyways, guys, I'm not even embarrassed by this. So what happened is unfortunately, I had a bad, very bad run of luck, to be completely honest with you. My grandfather had died, and I had suffered a toxic inhalation accident. And I mean, that put me out of work for about 4 weeks. And to be honest with you, I mean, I got sent to the ER. I had a $5,000 bill attached to that, so that happened. Well, the guy that was running my apartment complex was a really great landlord. His name was Terrell. He was just amazing, him and his wife both. And it was a mom and pop deal. So he would understand life. He would say, hey, there's a holiday. I know you're going to get paid on a weird day. So just pay me on that day and we're good. And I'm just like, bet, cool. That's awesome. I like, you obviously understand and you get life. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, some of these big firms, when they come in and they buy these places out, they're basically just looking to, rev up their revenue, which I get it. It's not a charity, it's a business. So I wrote them a note saying, hey, here's the deal. I had a death in my family. I went through a nasty episode where I had a toxic inhalation incident that ended me up in the ER. I said, you know what? I can have you paid up by Friday. So this was the first week of the month of November, and I'm like, this is easy, $520. That ain't nothing. I can get this knocked out real quick. And so I said, to show you that I'm serious, I'm gonna make daily installments. So Monday I did 80, Tuesday I did $88, and then Wednesday I did 100. So sorry guys, let me get up and move around, kind of let you see where I'm at right now. A little out of practice doing this whole vlogging thing. And on Thursday, I kid you not, I was served a notice of eviction. And the deputy sheriff, she came up to me and she's like, you know what, Jason, they really screwed up. You're supposed to have so many days before they can do this or kick you out or to give you so much time to make this done. And she said, we also saw, they turned into the court that you were making installments and you only had like $250 left to pay, which you were obviously, at the rate that you were paying, you were going to have done very soon. She said, this is not going to go to warrant. This is not going to go to collections or anything like that, because I know, at least in the state of Texas, if you are going to sue somebody and like it's going to be small claims court, it has to be at least $1,500. Well, I mean, $280 something, that ain't nothing. I mean, like I said, I would have had that given to them the very next day, but they jumped the gun. So here's the deal. The place that I lived, it was a 50-unit complex. So you had 50 units, so do the math, you can fit a lot of people in there. And aside from me and 20 other people, we got kicked out just due to our circumstances. And if you drive by there right now, out of a 50-unit place, there's only 12 cars, 12. One on the prairie side, or sorry, 6 on the prairie side, and then 6 on the Tekla side that are even there right now. So when you go to remodel an apartment or like a motel or something like that, that's called a make ready. So all you need is a paintbrush, do a COVID clean, and bring in the carpet technicians and clean the carpet. Like, it's literally, it's just that easy. It's not that big of a deal whatsoever. So anyways, they brought in an entire demolition crew. And then on top of that, they brought all these rollouts. So this is very common sense. Any of you that have ever done rental or house or have been in real estate, they were doubling up. They were going to take those 1 unit, 1 bedroom, at $520 a month, and they were going to make them 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms, and basically go from making $520 to $1,200, $1,500, doubling up on their money, which I totally get. And then from there, it was an older apartment complex, kind of like this. This is a motel. This is not an apartment, but you can tell it. You're catching '60s vibes. It's older. There's nothing really special. There's nothing majestic, but I do have internet. I have heating, air conditioning. I got a microwave. I got my refrigerator. I got food. I got a bathroom. What's up, guys? Nothing too special, but nothing too bad. I mean, it's just, the basic creature comforts. So, anywho, I'm living out of this motel right now. So, here's the whole point of me saying this. So, I got kicked out on my birthday, which was the 15th of November. So, here's the whole point of me even sharing this story with you is attitude. I want to show everybody the power that comes, literally within the mind of a good attitude. And you know what that's called? That's called manifestation. So you have manifestation and you have the law of affirmation. You have all these different things that you can do to manifest things into your life. So am I technically homeless? Technically, yes. I'm living out of a motel. I don't have an actual permanent address. But I do have a roof over my head and I'm not out in the streets. Thank God for that. So here's the whole point of this, guys. You've seen in some of my other videos where I've told you that being a part of the paranormal community that people practice craft. Well, there's two sides to craft. There's light, there's dark, and there's actually a middle, which is kind of like a gray Jedi. You can practice both from the good and the bad parts, but I would not recommend that. Intention is absolutely everything. So definitely stick to the light side of things, have the best of intentions, have good motivations, and send out positive energy into the universe, not negative energy. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prove to you that manifestation and craft does work when you have good intentions. If you have bad intentions, trust me, things can get really wacky, really just crazy, really wonky. And it's bad stuff, guys. Do not mess with the dark side of it. Have good intentions. Be a good person. Trust me. We all know how dark this world is. Let's be good. Let's be better people in this world. So here's what I'm going to prove. I have basically three things, pretty simple. One, I'm going to get a new place. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to say, no, I'll say it, I don't care. I'm going to live cheap. So there's an RV park to where I can rent an RV, which has a bedroom, kitchen, living room, bathroom, shower, tub, all the amenities. It has a free laundromat, and it's all bills paid, and on top of that it's fully furnished, and I can get into that for $390 to $490 a month, which is next to nothing, especially with all this inflation, but is very much needed to secure your finances and to be safe and to know that you have a full refrigerator and that you're good and you're not going to go starving. I will prove that. Two, I do work. I'm currently working. I wake up, I go to work every day, I shave, I shower, I manicure, I take care of myself. So all of my basic needs are being met. So I really can't complain about any of that. And then from the job that I have, I'm going to get a higher paying job. So those are three things. So there is, my income is going to increase. My job position will be solidified. And then from there, I will go back to actually having a place of my own where I'm not having to pay, and I can't really complain. It's only $45 a day, and I already have this paid out for the next 2 days. But that's a bit of money. Let's be honest. It'd be way easier to pay $390, $490 a month versus, $2 something a week, which, it can get a little bit pricey, which I enjoy the internet. I enjoy the cable TV. It's nice, but I already have internet. I already have devices. I'm not worried about that. So I'd rather just take the one big hit instead of paying, $2 something every single week, as compared to just right around $400, everything paid plus a free laundromat. So it's a bit different. It's a bit different from the paranormal. I will say this, there is slightly a bit of a tie-in to how the situation came to be. Some of the issues that I had in my apartment, because it was a portal of negativity. That place was a cesspool, and a doorway for evil. And I made the best out of it. I thought, oh, well, I'm going to move out of RV. I'm going to get an apartment. It's brick and mortar. That's the better move, right? Nah, man, there was some bad juju in that place. And ever since I moved into that apartment complex, things went down. I mean, down, down, down. I mean, from relationships to my attitude on life to I lost fulfillment of life. It's not that I was upset or depressed. It's just I felt nothing. And that scared me because when you feel absolutely nothing, you don't know where the issue is or how to handle it or how to approach it. So that was very much a concern of mine. But having said that, yes, I know this is a rough video. Like I said, it's off my phone. I don't have my equipment is in storage right now. So obviously that's the most important stuff that I have. That's the most sacred things that I do is film and talk and, just the whole YouTube thing. It's fun. I love filming. And trust me, guys, I know this is really kind of low energy and lame compared to what I usually film. But I actually had a couple people tell me, like, there's only 2 vlogs that I ever did that were similar to this. This would be the 3rd one. And people were like, this is pretty good, Jason. People get to know you. They get to see you for who you actually are and not just the content creator or the short filmmaker. And, it adds the personal touch. So, cool. So, since I'm at the motel, these videos will be labeled monologues from the motel. And then once I actually get to the RV park, those are going to be called confessions from the camper. Now, having said that, this motel room, yes, is haunted. And I will do some necrophonics in here later. This will be some of the videos from later that we'll have on here. So I'll mix it up. I'll keep it interesting. I wanted to let you guys know what's going on in my life. And, at first, guys, you have to remember, attitude is everything. It's like, oh my God, I got kicked out on my birthday. Oh my God, yes, I did spend Thanksgiving with my family, but then I came back here. And then same with Christmas. I don't care, guys. I don't care. A good attitude is everything. That's where manifestation happens. And I'm going to show to you, this is going to be video proof that manifestation and craft is real. That I'm going to go from this situation to having all the 3 things that I told you about earlier. A higher form of income, a more secure job, to having my own place again, to where I'm not paying, where I'm paying monthly and not daily. And then even from there, I'm even going to be purchasing an actual camper that I own. So all I have to pay for is like $250 a month, where you're just paying for the lot, the water, the gas, utilities, electric, trash. And then, like I said, the place comes with a free laundromat. So I cannot complain about that. But anyways, guys, I love you. And here's the difference. Here's something different that I'm going to do. Guys, just send me your prayers. I don't need your money. I'm healthy. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've had the flu for the past 2 weeks. That sucked. But I'm getting over it. I'm not going to ask for money. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to say, hey, PayPal me. I'm not going to say, oh, guys, if you just send me this level of money and blah, 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 it'll change my life. Oh, my God, sis, I'm in the struggle. I'm in the midst of... No, dude, fuck that. That's what pussy-ass bitches do. So here's what I'm going to do. I tell you in every single video to be tenacious, to be motivated, to have a positive attitude. Guys, I don't need fucking handouts, but I will take prayers. I'll take well wishes. I'll take high fives and pats on the back. And I'm going to show you through this series exactly how to pull yourself out of this exact same spot. Like I said, am I humbled by this? Absolutely. Am I a victim? No. They did this to me and like 20 other people. This whole thing was planned for them. It was just a money-making scheme. They screwed up. And like I said, the deputy sheriff even told me, they're just like, dude, none of this is gonna go against you. They said you can fight it, you can stay here, you can do whatever you want for like the next 60 days. Or you can just pick up and go about your own business and do whatever you want to do with the situation. I figured that's the best idea. So I'm going to put my mouth into action, and my words and my actions will actually coincide. They will intertwine with each other. So that's where I'm going to be going and filming for the next couple months. And it's going to be interesting. Guys, just know that I absolutely love you. This has been a Jason Jennings production. And this is my real life situation, guys. No lie. I'm in a straight up motel room. And like I said, it could be much worse. I'm not on the streets. I have a working vehicle. I get a paycheck every day, which is kind of cool. Well, I get paid like next day pay. It's pretty cool. And I'll tell you more about that later. But guys, honestly, if you have any issues, you can talk to me. You can be honest with me. I will not judge. I'm not a judgmental person. I understand life. I get life. I understand that things happen. Hiccups happen. Guys, love life. Let your mind keep you strong. I love y'all. And you'll be hearing from me very soon. Happy holidays, y'all.